You are all welcome to today's training. My name is Emmanuel Nwafo, and today we'll be looking at two things as well. The first is how to get GSM, valid GSM phone number, and the email database in Nigeria. And then, while the second is how to be able to set up bulk email server to send bulk email to your prospect, because email has proven to be one of the most cost-effective way of advertising goods and services. And if you actually do it right, you're going to really gain the benefits, and the ROI of email marketing is higher than every other online advertising channel. But before we get started, I want to be sure that my audio is loud enough and you can hear me. If you're there and you can hear me, please type yes. And then if you cannot type no, so I will adjust the audio. Okay, so since I've got a response from one that at least you can hear me, I hope every other person out there can hear me. I just said that we're going to be looking at two things. One is GSM and email database. Now, there are majorly two ways of generating or gathering GSM and email database. Number one is the organic way, which is like similar to what I showed you yesterday. Hold on, let me just pull up something for you. Okay, for example, on the course of this training, we have been able to get about 2,000 plus register for this training. And then we'll have their email address, their first and last name, the email address, and then the phone number. Even the other platform we use, which is Facebook lead generation, we gather some other information like their occupation and location and so on. So this is known as the organic way of gathering data, which means you create like a sign-up form or a registration form on your website. Now, if there's nothing to actually register from your website, another thing you can also do is create a newsletter subscription. Let's assume your website is a blog or a news site. So you can actually create a newsletter subscription. Go to there are a lot of platforms that can help you do that. MailChimp can help you do that, but we're actually using what's it called? Get Response. Go to Get Response and sign up. And let me paste the link. Okay, so visit. I think I mentioned this link yesterday as well. It's coming up again because I think it's important on this part. So you go to Get Response and register. Let me log in there and see if we could just hold on. Okay, form. I'm logged into my own account, into our own account with I'm logged into our own account with Get Response right now. And then let's go to create form. So it has various options. It has option for integration, plain text, list building app, and then what's it called? I think we need to wait and get from a template. Okay. So here are samples. Okay, this is the sample of what's it called? Email newsletter subscription I mentioned before. If you are not running a form of training, there is nothing to register from your website. You can still get users' data by just asking them to subscribe to get an update from your website or get one bonus or the other. One easy way of doing it is to offer something free, like okay, let's enter your email address and phone number to get free ebook or get free song, get free this, get free that. A lot of people will sign up in order to get that. And let's use this team. Any question? Okay, so this is what the form look like. We have option to add more, like here it says name and email. You have option to add more, like what else can we add? Okay, say phone number. We can add phone number if we want. So here is phone number. What else can we add? We can decide to drag this further down so it allows us room. If we have for name, email, phone number, what else can we add? Say, okay, say let's add address. Ouch. Okay, yes. Here is added the so you select the country, the state, the city, the street, the zip code, and all that. So can add as many fields as possible. But for you to get more people to sign up, make sure the fields are fewer. But the fewer the fields, the faster anyone will want to sign up. If you give people longer form, they will just be so boring that they don't want to sign up. But if you provide them with fewer form, like 2, 3, 4, 5 fields, for example, it's easy for anybody to sign up. So once you are done with this, you'll be able to, let's assume, move to, okay, this is the layout. You can actually adjust the color and change whatever you want to change. And then, so let's save and publish. When you are done with all your settings, you can always save and publish. So here is the code. You can always copy this code and place it anywhere on your website where you want this form to display. So this is what the code look like. So you're going to insert it anywhere in your website where you want the code. Or you can also use other, like this. You can send it to your web developer or whoever want to send it, or you can use this. So what it means now is that the what's it called? Guest response will give you like a link for users to sign up. But the best bet is always to use this. Copy the code, place it somewhere on your website so that user can easily sign up. As I said, it is recommended that your forms are fewer. Just as you see our training, where is ours? Okay, our training form is just 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4 fields: first name, last name, email, and then phone number. So in that case, it's easy for anyone to quickly sign up. Now, okay. Please, if you cannot hear me, just type no, so I know that, so I'll be able to adjust what I need, whatever I need to adjust. Okay, so that is the first part. As I say, so this is now what ours look like. Now, this is one way of generating phone numbers, email address of your prospective clients, and going forward, you can always reach them. Now, let's go back to this platform. And one good thing about using Get Response and some others is that, but when you finish, okay, let's go back to contact. When people sign up for this on this your form, you have access to, okay, for example, this is a sample form. This is Netpreneur. So you can see different forms we have here. So we can always send a mail whenever we wish to. Say like the update you got today was from the form you have filled already on our website. We just simply go to okay, email marketing, then create a newsletter. It's asking whether we want to use HTML source or want to use drag and drop. Let's use drag and drop. Oh, sorry, it's like we're taking the two at the same time, but it's important. So let's assume we want to select Netpreneur 2018, message name, assume Emmanuel, and then subject. training. Ask which email address you want to actually send it from. Then click next. Okay, why it's coming? So let's go back and see if there's any question. Okay, there's none yet. So for those who just joined, we are focusing on two things today, which is how to generate, how to gather GSM and email database, and as well as how to do bulk email. Let me see if it's ready. Wow, it's still loading. Let's give it a while. So I was saying that the first way is to gather the mail as yourself. Says okay. First is to gather the mail yourself, as I mentioned before, and one of the ways of doing it is using a sign-up form, either a regular sign-up form or you're using a newsletter subscription. And I actually recommended Get Response, which is the link here. Click on the link and you'll be able to visit them and sign up free. Let me see if this is ready. Wow, I don't know why it's actually taking time. So, okay, while this is taking time, let me discuss the other way of getting it. Another one is what's it called? Facebook. We can also use Facebook lead generation. You can create ad on Facebook and then can I even I hope I don't well you can use Facebook lead generation. I don't want to create ad now so it doesn't take away, it doesn't close this page right now. So we can create ad on Facebook and then select lead generation on the process. Maybe on our subsequent training, I'll walk us all through on how to create a lead generation ad. What that means is that people can easily opt into to whatever you are doing, sign up into your form, which is very simple. Facebook will fetch their first name, last name, email address, phone number, whatever information required from them. And Facebook will already ask them to confirm if they want to sign up for the event. I want to click submit. You have access to the email address, or phone number, whatever data you have requested. So it's one other sure way of okay. So we're here now. The next is to select a theme, a template you want to use for this email newsletter. Okay, let's use this one. I don't know why it's taking time, but okay. Okay, but while this is loaded, let me take quickly run you, go to, okay, okay, while it's loading, okay, it's actually here. Now, there are various platforms you can try a hand on. MailChimp. Okay, so let's look at the pricing of these various platforms. But remember that some of this other activity on this platform is kind of, they have free version, which will allow you to send like 200, 500, and so on. And when you want to send to really large number, you have to pay a certain amount. Or sorry, like I'm logged in here, that's why it's bringing. So this is the plan we are, which is pro version, pro plan to allow us to send to only 5,000. So we sign up for this platform for the sake of that form and for the sake of this landing page, and then be able to follow up with you on this training. But let me open it up elsewhere and see if it will give me room to see the pricing, because I'm actually logged in here, so it's not giving me room to look at. Okay. Okay, while that is loaded, let's go back to the page. Now we have this other one, so I also recommend, which is known as MailChimp. Let me paste the link. You can always check out MailChimp, and it's a good one as well. And you can see there are various pricing plans here. Let's see. Assume, let's see if this is ready. Okay, so the pricing. Okay, so let's assume five. Okay, let's assume you're sending to about 5,000 contacts monthly. You want to reach 5,000 people monthly, and you can always send message to them repeatedly every day or two, three times a day as you like. But it doesn't make sense sending to message to the same person several times within a period. So the cost is actually about $60. And let's see this other one. Great. Okay, yeah. So this is the get response. To reach about 5,000 people is $49. So it's a little cheaper than actually, a little cheaper than this, a little cheaper than MailChimp. So you can go with get response. And but if all these ones are actually difficult or expensive for you, or you're having issue paying in dollars and all that, you can also use our own platform. We have our own server that enable you send to a lot of people. Like here, okay, good. So let me also paste the link. Where is okay? Check out. Okay, so you can follow the link to look at our the cost on our own server. We also have email server for in case you wish to use ours. So if you just want to reach like 25,000 people, it costs you about 40 kobo per person, and at 12,000 naira, 50,000 costs 40 kobo at 20,000, 100,000 costs 30 kobo at 30,000, and 250,000 costs 28 kobo at 70, and so on. So we have ours. There are a lot of options out there you can explore and see which is more affordable for you. The choice is yours. Now, let's go back to what's it called? Okay, so let's go back to how to gather data. Now, just to say, the first is organic. Gather data yourself by placing something, a sign up form on your website, or a newsletter, a subscription form. And that way is also to buy the data. Though this part is not recommended, but you know how difficult it will be for you to get 50,000 contacts if you want to reach 50,000 people. It will be a little difficult. So people opt to buying data from marketing agents that already have lots of data. And then we also have some in case you wish to. I think we have somewhere. Let me see. Okay, this is okay. This is GSM. So we have okay here. Here is okay. This course. This course actually if you want to do the marketing on your behalf. If you want to do it yourself, then the first course apply. Now this is if you want to get numbers from us. Want to get numbers from us. This is actually the course here. But you can get it at more affordable price. Like if you need a whole state, you can get it for as low as 10,000 naira for 2 million contacts, 500,000 contacts. The number within the states vary. So you can actually get some for as low as 5,000 naira. Now, this is for numbers. Now, when it comes to email addresses, there are several categories of email addresses. Let me see if I can send bulk email link. I've sent it earlier. Okay. This is the bulk email link above, Mr. Chibike, there's bulk email link above your message. Just click on it and you'll be able to see our own bulk email link. The one above that is for MailChimp. And then I think I pasted, get response before now. Or let me paste get response again. But the one above your message is, okay. So this is get response. Let me paste it. Okay, this is get response email link. So we have the three bulk email link right now. Now, so if it's ours, it's just the one above your message. Then, okay, so let me see if I have us. Let me see if I think we have some good number of database you can also tap into. Hold on. Or do we even have? Okay. Okay, so here we have some good number of database you can tap into. Some don't mind the naming sometimes, not sure the okay. Okay. This one is actually about I think about 450,000 or 600,000. Let it open up. So this category is for online shopper, that is those who shop online or buy things online often. While the next category that is about 100,000 is okay, yes, this category is for those who shop online often. It's about 400,000 or 420,000. And the next category, which is 100,000, is for bank customers, top bank customers. We have for SMEs that so many categories. Let me see. Okay, when it comes to phone, okay, this is alone now is phone number. We have auto rage, which is car owners, businesses, DSTV and high TV subscriber, job seekers, politicians, telecom staff, and so many categories you can pick from. Okay, we also have Nigerian Business Directory. Which is list of various. Hold on. So is this one? Okay, these are lists of several companies in Nigeria. We have engineering, real estate, and ICT, and so on. We have SMEs. Let me see if I can find that. SMEs about 130,000. Okay, we have for high net worth individual. We have for graduate nationwide about 250,000. So many. We have so many categories actually can buy from. I think what I will do is at the end of this training, I will paste. I think there's a link we have listed all online, so I will paste the links for you to look at them. So if you do not have time, okay. A booking, okay, Mr. Ford is saying, I mean the send bulk email in Nigeria. Yes, that is, okay, now this is how ours work. You can't register on your own. Well, so what we do is, okay, let me go back to that page. Okay, now what we do is we set up, what's it called? When you choose a plan, any of the plan you want to go with, you send us your email address. When you pay for any plan you want, you send us your email address, your phone number, and your company website. Email address, phone number, company website, and company name. And we'll set up the server for you. It will take about 25 hours to set up. Once the server is set up, you have the login details, so you can always log in to send your mail at any given time. So you can't actually sign up on your own on our platform because each time we need to customize it to your name. That's why you cannot just sign up. So our technical team needs to go to our foreign partners, need to manually set up your account. So you can't sign up on your own. So So just look at look at this link. So follow the link and then choose package that is within your budget, and then we will set it, make the pay for it, and we'll set it up for you within 24 hours, and you'll be able to send. And also, let me also explain some features ours have which others does not have. Hold on, let me see. Like this, for example, allows you to see, okay, the message was sent to 4,000. Okay, this was sent this morning a while ago. It was sent about 4,300, and this number have opened it so far. 11 have clicked. Let me reload it again. Okay, it has increased from 3.5 to 4.5. So every minute more people open it. So far about 108 something have opened it, and then 14 have clicked on it. That is, click means somebody have clicked on a link within the mail and go to your website or go to whatever you've directed them in the mail. That's what this click means. Open is actually means those who have opened it, those who have subscribed. If there's a bounce, those that bounce, complaints, and all that. Now, there's a feature ours have, which this does not have. Let me see if I could just quickly load ours up, and then. Okay. Now, there's a feature which ours have that others does not have. Okay, let me look at this mail. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is what ours look like. Now, here you can see the mail was, this is what our server look like. This is a custom server. This is ours, for example. The mail was sent to about 12,000 plus. It actually delivered to all, no single bounce. Now, those that have opened the mail so far is about 1,900, which 903, which is about 15%. And those that click, okay, total open. This is unique open. This is total open. Then the unique click, and this is those that are subscribed. Now, one key feature that ours have, which others don't have, is, for example, if going further, we want to reach only these people that have opened the mail, it is possible. We could click on it, and then we have room, we'll be able to download this 1,903. We can click on this and download it. So going forward, instead of us sending mail to entire 12,000, we only send mail to 1,903 that have opened their mail. It means that these people are interested. They've indicated interest, so we can reach them alone. Then in a case where you send a mail to so many people and there are lots of bounce, so you can also download only those that are delivered. Let's assume you send to 20,000 and there is a 3,000 bounce and you have 17,000 left. So instead of you to keep sending to 20,000 and the mail is bouncing, you can download that only those that get delivered, and then you can download it out and you upload it. And going forward, you can you just download it. Going forward, you only send to those that get delivered, so you don't have to be wasting your credit sending mail to those that bounce. So, but because we're using this contact, so there's actually no single bounce. But that's one key feature I own have, which others don't have. And if you want to download the total opens, you want to download those that actually clicked on it, whatever you want to do, download is actually possible. This gets response and the rest doesn't allow you that. Where is it again? No, you can't actually download them. That is difference. You can't download this one, both these are MailChimp. So that's just one unique feature that ours have that theirs don't have. So far, any question? Because somebody is asking, is there any monthly payment or is one-time payment? No, there is no monthly payment. Okay, this for example. You bought 250,000 email credit at 70,000 naira. There's no monthly credit. You continue to send until you exhaust your 250,000. If it takes you 6 months to exhaust it, if it takes you 1 year to exhaust it, that's only when you buy again. So there is no monthly recurrent payment when it comes to our platform. But on MailChimp, there is. What you see here, the cost you see here is monthly. As you want to reach 50,000 people monthly. reach 50,000 people monthly is actually about $250,000, and it is recurrent. The bad thing about other platform like MailChimp or Response is that it is monthly. So whether you use it or not is no one's business. At the end of the month, you'll be charged again. If your card cannot be charged, you can no longer send mail. So that is the challenge that people have with this, that it's actually monthly. So whether you have time to send mail or not, you'll get charged. But in our platform, it's not monthly. You just buy credit and it is there. No matter if it takes you, even if it takes you 1 year to exhaust your credit, that's only when you come back to buy again. So you don't have to keep buying credit every now and then. I hope I've answered your question. Somebody is saying, sir, sometimes message will come to your phone from people who don't even know you, from advertising their business, inviting you into program, please. How is it possible to get people's contact for this purpose? Okay, now that's what I tried to explain before, that we have so many contacts. Now, first of all, I explained that you can gather contact yourself by setting up form on your website like we have done. So when people sign up, you'll be able to copy the email address and send mail to them, or send SMS to them advertising whatever you do or inviting them for a program. Now, but seeing this will take you a long time to gather lots of data. You can buy. I mentioned before that we have as much as we have as much as 90 million contacts divided by state and local government. We have 4 categories of people. If we're looking for civil servants, public servants, and any kind of people we want to reach in Nigeria, we have their contacts. So you can get from us, or you can generate it yourself by setting up a form on your website or by using Facebook lead generation. When it comes to email, so when you get this contact, you can need to sign up with any of the bulk email platform. We recommend, there's one we recommend, I think that's what is our partner company. So we recommend megamall.com. So you can always go to megamall.com, sign up, and then send your message. Can go to, so go to Megamall and sign up. So when you get the data, either from us, you can get data from anyone. It mustn't be from us. If you wish to patronize us and get data from us, that is good. So you can actually get it from us and do your blast. I'm sure an average person is familiar with how to send the SMS. So I don't want to go back to that. But let me just run through it a little. So this is when you're logged in, you see compose. That's on the bulk SMS. That was how we send you the reminder we sent earlier today. So the first part is where you enter your sender ID. We use Netpreneur to Netpreneur sender ID. Here you type the phone number. You can start with 2234, or you can just start with 080. If you bought number, all you have to do is copy it from Notepad or from Excel and paste it here. It can take as many as 50,000. Then type your message. And remember, as you are typing, you look under here. It tells you the number of pages. The maximum allowed for one page is 160 character, just as it is allowed on your phone. Any message above 160 becomes 2-page. Any message above 320 becomes 3-page, and so on. So as you type your message, we monitor how many pages you are and how many characters you've typed, so you don't waste your credits, your units. So that's just simply how to send. That's how people send you those messages inviting you for program or advertising one another to you. So just as I said, you can generate the contact yourself, or you can get contact from us. Any more questions before we just round up? Just as I said, at the end of this training, I'm going to look out for the link. There's a link on our website where we'll have the categories of all the database we have in both GSM and email. We have over 30, 40 categories, from small and medium scale businesses to engineering to tech company, advertising company, all sort of categories. Also have contact or phone numbers of civil servants, public servants, students, housewives, traders, and so on. So many categories. So I will say I will search for that link and then drop it in the comment box at the end of the training, or I could include it in tomorrow's what's it called notice for training. Any more questions before we go on? Say the name of the bulk SMS site. It is the link is above. Just click on this link above. It is www.megamoresms.com. www.megamoresms.com. So that is the link. So follow the link, and then so this is the link. Follow the link and then sign up. You can actually sign up and get some free credit to test the platform and see how it works before you buy credits from there. Any more question? Now, there are a few things you need to look out for in sending before you send SMS. One, make sure that the message you are sending will make impact. Don't just send message for sending sake. Make sure the message you are sending will prompt the other person to take action. You could do something like promo, giving a discount, offering something free. Let there be a form of call to action that will prompt people to want to either call you back to get more information or visit the link you want them to visit or open your mail. So it is important. And when it comes to mail, mail is a little more difficult than SMS. SMS is easier. And I wrote article on best practices of mail. Okay, let me note it down somewhere so I will send you the link. Best email marketing practice. So I will send you the link to that. We can send link to all database lists. Okay. I've made lists. I will send you these two links. Either I drop the two links on the comment box below or at the end of the training, or I include it tomorrow in the notice you get tomorrow. So in that way, you have access to those places. Read through the best practices, so the do's and don'ts, so you don't just keep wasting your credit. Like you can see, because of our good practice over the years, when you send mail, you see that just because of what I said before, when you send and there are bounce, download those that bounce. That is if you're using a platform anywhere that allow you that, others doesn't allow. Download those that deliver alone, and going forward, you keep sending those that deliver. That's why you can send mail at about 12,000 plus and no single bounce. So because look at this, because this one doesn't allow you download. Okay, this for example doesn't allow you download the deliver. So that's why you can see send mail to 4,300 plus, and you see having 29 pounds. But even 29 pounds at 4,300 is still good because the percentage is 0.66. So which is still okay. It's when your bounce rate get to like 5%. I think between 2 and 5%, that's when email service provider begin to complain. But when it's still less than 1%, if it's less than 2, 3, 4%, you are still good to go. When you get to 5 to 10%, then your account might be blocked. But if you're using our platform, there's no need for that because you can always download that, keep sending it to only valid email. Any more question? Okay, if there is no question, I think we call it a day today, and we'll continue tomorrow. For the links I've promised you, I'll make sure you get them hopefully before the end of today. Just visit this page back, visit the video back, and you'll be able to see the link at the bottom on the comment section of the video. And hopefully, I should be able to send it as a link to you tomorrow too before the training. And for the previous training, you can always watch this training on, or can always visit Facebook and watch the training again, so you can follow up and do your practice. Or you just go to my channel. Okay, so this is the video of 2 days ago, and this is the video of yesterday. So let me paste the two links so you can always So this is for yesterday's training. So you can always follow the link. So follow the link to watch yesterday's training, and then this is for 2 days ago. Okay, 2 days ago. This is the link to the training of 2 days ago. So you can always follow them to watch the training and get acquainted with what we've been doing all this while. Remember that if you encounter any form of challenge on the course of trying to make this happen yourself, either trying to set up your own business, your page on Google Business, or your search engine optimization, whatever, so let's say you can always come back. You can also always leave comment on the YouTube here on the comment section. So you can always leave comments so that, okay, someone says, somebody have left comments here already. So you can always leave comment like this, drop your question here or your challenges you're having, and we provide a feedback and answer to your questions, both on the YouTube and what's it called, and on Facebook. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page so you can always get updates whenever we post anything new. Okay, someone was asking question, please. Before you leave, how much do you company charge for creating a website? Well, that's someone is asking how much we charge for creating a website. The price varies. The price for creating a website varies from okay, for example, let's assume you want an e-commerce is in the neighborhood of 200 to 250,000. If you are looking for a corporate website, it's in the neighborhood of 100 to 150,000. Looking for just a basic professional website, you can neighborhood of 75,000 to 100,000. So it depends. Sometimes we need to know what we want to achieve with the website. Or if you have a sample site, you can also send to us, and then we'll be able to look at it and give you bills. So it's difficult to tell you exactly what it will cost, but those are just the range. So professional website is 75 to 100, corporate is 100 to 150, e-commerce is 200 to 250. So it varies. So we need to know like what you want to do with the website, the kind of business you're into, the kind of services you offer, and all that to help us be able to come up with a good pricing option. But you can always call us at any time, visit our website or call us or drop message. And then, okay, just send mail. Mr. Prince, please send mail to info at alternativeadverts.com. Send mail to info at alternativeadverts.com and include your number on the mail and also state what the website is all about. Somebody will contact you and be able to provide you with all the information you need. Any more questions before I leave? So please don't forget to share this video. Share this video with your friends and fans on Facebook, and then also invite others for tomorrow's training. If all things go well, it might become a continuous training. We just look out for things everyone will need that will be of benefit to everyone, and then do training on it, and then at least whatever we can do to support other businesses, we should ensure we do that. So one way you can support us is just make sure you share this. You like the what's it called? Like the training, the video, share the video, and invite your friends to the training as well. I think with this, if there's no more question, we'll call it a day. Thank you for sparing your time, and then I hope you learn one thing or the other. And then, just as I said before, if you have any challenge, please come back, drop your questions out on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll always be there to support you and provide you with answers. Thanks for your time, and have a great day.